Hey guys, it's Steve from the Tech Buzz Gaming, and today we got a really cool unboxing for you from New Wave Toys. This is their Coke refrigerator, which actually works. Now, before we get into it, I just want to state that they did send this to me for purpose of review. They won't be reviewing my review before I post it. So let's get this out. New Wave Toys is really good on packaging, within packaging, to protect your investment. As you can see, the standard forklift box that they have with it, and then you see the Coke machine box inside. So let's get this forklift box, as that's what I call it, out of the way. And then you can see it's packaged very well with some shrink wrap. We're going to get this off of it and take a look at what's inside the box here. But as always, New Wave Toys does a fantastic job of protecting the investment. And I say an investment because once these things are gone, they're gone. You can't get them again unless you pay an outrageous price on eBay. So you want to make sure you take care of it. So these boxes here are the ones that I save. You see here the new Coke logo on the box. And let me get some of this out of the way. All right, let's get this box open. We're going to turn it sideways. There's usually a little flap that you could just lift it up and take a look at all the contents inside. Sometimes it's flush, so here, as you can see, we're just gonna flip it open here. And as you can see, when you first open it, you see some foam. We're gonna get that out of the way and take a look at what's inside. And there it is, the Coke machine. It's kind of interesting. Now I'm gonna try to do this one-handed here because obviously somebody's got to hold the camera and do this. We managed to get it out of the package, and let's get it out of the bag. Again, I'm going to do this one-handed, so it won't be this difficult for you. It is for me because, obviously, I'm a content creator, and I'm filming content. Overall, the build quality on this is pretty awesome. I think that they knocked it out of the park with this. I'm really glad they took the extra time and attention and paid it to the detail of this machine. I mean, it looks just like you would have seen out in the street corner in your favorite arcade, pool hall, bowling alley, wherever it is that you would go. They did a really good job. Build quality is always nice, never question it. And then there's a sticker here just to kind of hold it because I believe the contents, yes, the contents of the package is inside of the refrigerator, which is smart packaging. So we got to get this foam out of here. And as you can see, we've got the mat and the shelf. And then in the box, we probably have the power outlet. And as well, there's some spacing foam, and the manual looks like a pair of tweezers. So now let's open these bags up and see exactly where the stuff goes. Okay, so this is the shelf and the mat. So the condensation mat is going to go in the bottom of your refrigerator, and then the shelf, obviously separating the two cans. And these are normal cans of soda that you can put in there. And these cans are pretty awesome. These are actually metal. I'm floored. I actually thought they were plastic when I opened them up, but there's weight to them. It feels like a bullet. And then you have the power adapter. Well, obviously you got to plug it in. There's two stages here. You could power it and just have it lit up, or you can actually use it as a refrigerator. You have the tweezers, the coins, the manual. And then these little dollar bills inside this yellow envelope are pretty rad, I have to say. They don't do anything. But just like New Wave Toys, there's two $1 bills in here just to kind of have and add to the collection, if you will. They look like real dollar bills. I'm pretty impressed. And then here's the tweezers. These are for getting the cans in and out. Trust me, you're going to want them because the cans tend to go sideways because they're heavy, and also for putting coins in. And then as always, we've got the very descriptive manual from New Wave Toys. Now let's fire this puppy up. All right, now I wanted to show you the Coke machine all lit up. I think it looks really good. I think it looks like the original. It just lights up in the front just so there's no confusion. There's no lights on the side like a regular Coke machine. But what's cool is this lights up right there. So let's see if I can get it in focus because it is dark. So my son actually figured this out. If you just hit this twice, it lights this up. It's almost like putting a coin in there. So if you don't want to lose your coin, because the coins actually work, you just got to use, you just have to use tweezers. And then you can press one of these and it dispenses a Coke right into the return. So you can reach in there. Now these Coke cans, As I mentioned earlier, these are real metal. It's pretty wild that they were able to do this, and they're actually cold. So let's open this up and take a look at the inside. I'm going to put the light on so we can actually see. All right, so we're going to open up this, and you can see unfortunately I have a Mountain Dew in here. I don't have any Coke on hand, but you can see this gets cold. I've had, as you can see, the Xbox. This does not get cold. Look inside. There's no sweat or anything in here. This boy gets cold, like almost to where you can see, look, this is actually frost on the inside of here. Look, it's like snow frost. So your drink is cold when you pull it out. It's not lukewarm. It's not like it is. And there's that mat that catches all the condensation. It's condensation up here, but there's actual snow or frost, like you would see in a freezer inside. So I wanted people to see that if you're on the fence with ordering one, and we're gonna try to stick this in here without boogering it up, which I did. I managed to get it in there. So you can always pull out the change machine here by just pulling this. It's hard to hold the camera and pull it out, but anyways, you get the idea. You pull that out, and then also you could, if you pull this down, you can pull this so all the cans come off, and you're able to access it. My suggestion would be to save the coins. I know it's a cool feature with a rail mech, but I wouldn't want to break them or lose them. All right, overall, what's my opinions of this? If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. It's your money, do what you want, but I think having this and having something in your studio, in your game room, to be able to keep your drinks cold is awesome. And this being slightly bigger, costing about $125 when it came out, this being a little bit more money, this is the better bargain. Yeah, you could put 4 cans in this, 2 in this, but let me tell you something. My son has this up in his room. He wanted it. He has the classic version, and he loves it. It's one of the greatest things. I do want to mention, though, the dollar bill slot does not work. I know they give you dollars. They do not work. But the attention to detail is there. I really enjoy this. Thank you so much, New Wave Toys, for sending this out for review. Appreciate it. And until next time, guys, keep it buzzing.